Hey YouTube, what is up? It's Molly, or Malsy will be Smalsy. This is my third update, I think. Wanted to touch base, let you know where things are going, how things are going. First, a couple of shout outs. The first one's to Fat Kings Friday. Second episode rocked my world. Thank you so much. You really gave me a few good things to look forward to after this whole surgery thing's out of the way. And then specifically TJ, totally jealous of your iPad Air, waiting for a review. And Phil, you look pretty good in your skivvies. I give you mad props for getting naked for all of YouTube to see, and you're a lot braver than me right now, but you've got me thinking maybe someday that will have to be me. Also wanted to mention K-Star, you're kind of my personal hero right now. Whenever you talk, it resonates with something inside of me, and I just love your videos. I love your hair. I love your piercings. I love your personality. Pretty much everything about you. Your I Need My YouTube Buddies video broke my heart. Made me want to cry. So anytime you need somebody, you know how to reach me. Also wanted to mention Nerd in Oregon. Sarah, your haircut looks awesome. You looked amazing when you did the Fat Kings Friday episode. Keep up your awesome work. Every time I see you, I'm like, holy crap, how much has she lost? And like, you're just such an inspiration. Thank you. So, weight-related stuff. You know what really pisses me off? You know what really grinds my gears? Scales. No two scales are the same. I bought a new scale hoping it would be more accurate to my surgeon scale. It's not. Yesterday I got on my scale at home and I weighed 253.6. I drove an hour, got on my surgeon scale, and I had gained like 3.5 pounds. I weighed in at 257.2. It was upsetting. I was feeling like I'm finally under 255. I'm doing really good. I weighed 253 the summer after I graduated for high school. So I don't think that, like, I was feeling really good. But maybe I weighed 257. Who really knows? We're going to go with the weight that my scale tells me, since it's awesome and it's Bluetooth and I don't have to think about it. So I stepped on the scale today. I weighed 252.2. That was pretty epic. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, like I said. It was my 6th nutritionist visit, my last one before we get to submit to my insurance. I felt like it was Christmas all day. I could not wait to get there. They sat me down with a nurse practitioner, and we got really analytical about everything I eat, everything I want to eat, when I eat it, how I eat it, when I drink it, what I put in my mouth, what I don't put in my mouth, what I put on my face. I just, like, wow, I'm not used to being so, I guess, intense about my eating habits. But I really feel like I've learned a lot since I started this program 6 months ago. I feel like I've really learned a lot in the last few months. I had a couple of really useful and educational nutritionist visits, and I have learned so much about what I put in my mouth and when to put it there. Wink. Monday we'll submit to my insurance. From what everybody else has said about my insurance company, it takes like a week, maybe 2, to hear back from them about your prior authorization. Some people hear in as little as 3 days. I'm really hoping to hear by a week from yesterday, so next Friday. They have up to 30 days to decide, and I guess like that would be horrible if they took all 30 days, but it's also kind of unheard of. Even the nurse practitioner that I talked to yesterday said they almost never take the whole time. It's usually a week or 2, and then we kind of have an idea. So once I hear back from my insurance, if I get prior authorized, I'll have to do 2 more educational appointments, one with a nurse and one with the nutritionist. They also said that I absolutely, positively cannot gain from this point forward. I can stay where I'm at with the, I guess it was 257, or I can lose from there. But if I gain any weight at this point, they will postpone my surgery until I lose the weight again, and then they'll reschedule me after that. So that's not something I've ever heard of anybody else having to do for their program. If you've had to do that or had that situation arise, let me know. I'd be interested in talking to you. I'm I'm surprised. This whole process, I guess it's been like that. They always told me don't gain weight. Whatever you do, don't gain. You can maintain or you can lose, but don't gain. If you gain, it looks really bad for your insurance when you prior authorize, and the surgeon and the whole like team process doesn't really think you're taking it very seriously. So they really encourage you to lose, even if it's like a half pound a month. They're happy with that as long as it's not a gain. They don't care. So far, according to their scale, I've lost about 9 pounds. I told the nurse practitioner yesterday that's more weight than I've lost in probably 5 years. I lost a little more than that while I was on a diet pill over the spring and summer, but didn't keep it off. As soon as I stopped taking the pill, I gained the weight right back. And I talked to my primary care physician, and she said that was because it was most likely just water weight. So wasn't too upset about that. I was having a really stressful time last week because my mom had invited me to dinner at her house with my sister and brother-in-law, my grandfather. And I really hemmed and hawed about whether or not I should say something to my sister about my surgery. And in the end, there was never an opening for one, and it never really seemed like the right time. So I chose not to when I had dinner at my mom's house last week. Excuse me. And she called me last night, 4 o'clock. She goes, "Hey, me and your older sister are going out to dinner. Do you want to join us?" And instantly in my head it was like, light bulb, let's go tell your sister you're having surgery. So I agreed to dinner with my mom and sister, and it kind of came up. My sister said something about getting something fixed. Oh, she did like 4 months of physical therapy for her neck, and she was finally feeling fixed. And I said, "Really? I'm going to get fixed too." And there was silence at the table, and I said, no, not like that. Just, fixing the fatness fix. So we talked about it. My mom, of course, tried to like, oh, no. My sister said, "No, Mom, don't talk. I need to say my piece." And my sister said, "I know that your weight has really bothered you for a long time. I know this has been a struggle for you. If you feel like this is the best choice for you and the thing you want to do, I fully support you. If you need anything, let me know." So that was pretty epic. I'm kind of like, yay, family, woo! My mom told me that my sisters would both be upset when I told them about surgery, but this one wasn't. However, she did say the other one will be. So we're kind of all on the same page with my other sister being angry with me. But her choice. I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing this for them. I'm not doing this for any other reason but me and my health and my list of reasons, which I suppose maybe I should go over at some point with you guys, but not the time. So it went really well. That was my dog in the background. Lovely. So yeah, I guess I'm feeling really good about things right now. I'm not struggling very much with my food. Last night though, I talked to some friends, and I went to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning feeling like, oh my God, I'm going to have 70 to 85% of my stomach removed. And in my head, all I could see was the visual of all the YouTube videos I've watched of the actual procedure, little staple thing, cutting it out, and I just felt like, wow, that's really brutal and just horrible. Can I do this? But I know, of all the problems that I have mentally, everybody has their own. Mine is self-doubt. I doubt myself all the time. I doubt that I can do anything, even things I've already done. So I've promised myself that I won't take that voice so seriously anymore. I'm really working on that. I'm really working on being bolder, because I have been trying to hide for so long. Wearing black. I pretty much own nothing but black. The few things you see me wear here are the most color I own. Hiding in the back of group photos, hiding behind desks at work, filing cabinets, whatever I can stand behind, really, I like to be behind. I like to hide. And I'm really trying not to do that. I think the YouTube videos are really good therapy for that problem. Every time I post one, I instantly have regret and want to take it down, but there's this voice inside of me that says, nope, you're going to be brave and leave it there and see what happens. Because a year from now, maybe I won't feel like that. Maybe I'll be proud of myself for posting these videos and know that I really stuck with it and it's given me something. I'm really hoping they give me something. Even if it's like a smidge of confidence. Who knows? So that's where I'm at with that. Let's see what else. So what I told my sister about surgery at dinner last night, my mom had some things to say, but she didn't really get to say them. The one thing she did say was that she and I aren't that far apart in weight. And when I asked her if that's why me doing this bothers her so much, she said no, with this face, and turned and walked away from me. So I don't think she's jealous. Everyone's like, oh, she's jealous. She's mad because she's jealous. I don't think she's jealous. I think she struggled with her weight for a long time, and she's kind of come to just embrace it. So the fact that I won't settle, I think, stirs something inside of her. Anger, maybe, disappointment, I don't know what it is, but I think that's what she's dealing with. I don't need her to support me. I don't even need her to accept this anymore. I'm fucking over it. I'm over it. You can do what you want. I'm doing this. If you can't be on board, you're not welcome. You're not welcome. Period. End of story. I'm not going to sweat it anymore. I'm not going to try and explain myself to you anymore. I'm done. Because this is for me. This is the first thing I've done for me in a long, long time. And I'm doing it. So, yeah, I think that's all I got. Thanks for listening. Hope you have a great weekend. Bye, YouTube.